Hello. Today I'll be showing you how to configure a DHCP server on a Cisco router. So for today, we'll just be using IPv4. Okay. So it's really very easy just by using a simple router. Let me start by creating the topology. So I'll put a router here and a switch. So I could put another multiple computers there. Let's add to PC. Now interconnect the switch in the computers via FA01, plus Ethernet via FA02, and then the G01 to the G000. So given this kind of topology, let's try to wait for the network to converge, or let's say just configure the default gateway first. By the way, we'll be using 192.168.10.0 network slash 24 there. Okay. So enable configure terminal interface G000. IP add is 192.168.10.1 default gateway. The first usable IP. So no shut. There you go. Let's wait for the amber light to become an arrow. So let's prepare now for the computer, and let's try to release the IP address ipconfig slash renew there. Let's see if this computer will be able to list an IP address. No, it couldn't. So DHCP request failed. Even if you're going to use the GUI here, it's just going to give you an APIPA address, the 169.254.30.54. So that means this computer cannot find any DHCP server around the network. So how to configure the DHCP server? So it's really very easy. All you need to do is go to the global configuration and create a DHCP pool. So IP DHCP pool there. Then name the pool, my pool, for example, my pool 101. And then after that, you will be going into the DHCP configuration of the router. So what you need to put in here are, of course, is the network range that you're going to use, or the network you're going to use, and some other optional um, values like the default gateway, the DNS server, and the domain name. So you can just use question mark to check all of them. So let's first put the network as the 192.168.10.0. So 255.255.255.0. Okay. And then the default router is 192.168.10.1. Then the DNS server will be 192.168, that maybe around in the other network 11.2 there. And then the domain name, let's say mydomain.com. There you go. So after doing that, so you can already repeat the same process we did a while ago, which is to renew the. Actually, it was able to get already after configuring. It was by default. Uh, not by default. We did it a while ago by putting it to the HTTP. Okay, so it was able to list network address or an IP address. Sorry, there you go. And the same is true with PC1. So checking out um, PC1. So you put it to the DHCP and the request will now be successful. Now, what if I don't want the server to be giving off or giving away the IP addresses or the first five IP addresses of the network? Then you could just limit it by adding the IP DHCP, the DHCP excluded address, and then you may want to put a range 192.168.10 that 1 to 192.168.10.4. You can do that, and also you can add another IP or another entry there, and then just specify a single IP address 192.168.10.5. And after that, of course, PC01 and PC0 is currently leasing a given IP address before. So if you're going to renew this one, then it will be from beyond the range of 1 to 192.168.10.1 to 192.168.10.5 already. So that is the uh, excluded IP address. Okay, so if you're going to add new computers, like add one, two, and three computers, there you go. You connect them to the fast Ethernet, fast Ethernet, and ipconfig slash renew. Okay. We'll also be able to list. Oh no, it's not yet green here. So let's just wait. There. Might want to issue the command. So there you go. And then the same is true with other computers. There you go. There you go. So there you go. That's how you configure the HCP using a Cisco router.